everyone. Today the project that we're going to do is a short and sweet and super cute one. So they are going to be little skull candelabras. You'll see a lot of variations of these. I've seen them at Michael's in the past. I've seen them at like Hobby Lobby, different versions at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, all of that. So this project in total is going to be really as much or as little as you want it to be, based on the different things that you use material wise, of course, but it shouldn't be more than like a $10 project. So first thing that you're going to need are 2 candlesticks, or candelabra type looking things. So with these candlesticks, these are actually glass. They are from Goodwill. If you didn't get a chance to watch my super long materials video, these were only $1.99 each at Goodwill. You can find something similar. If you don't find something in black that you like, just remember you can always find something that you like and paint it black. Black spray paint at Home Depot. Look at the bottom of the boxes for the gloss. It's only about 99 cents. But if you use something that's going to be glass or even wood, it's going to hold up better. It's going to be more stable, look a lot more custom, and just be a nice addition to your holiday decor. So first you'll need those. Like I say, this is probably going to be the only thing that's kind of pricey depending on how fancy you want to get with your base. Second thing that you're going to need is skull heads. So these skull heads I purchased at Michael's. They were $2.99 each because they are already silver and black, but they are only plastic. So you can find plastic skull heads pretty much anywhere. You can pull them off of little cheap props. You can buy just the skulls themselves, and you can get them anywhere from 99-cent store Dollar Tree all the way up to like Hobby Lobby. So I also like these because they're flat on the bottom. You're going to have to watch the base, because especially if you just have a regular candlestick top or a like that's wood or even glass, these are open, so it really doesn't matter for them. But most things are going to have some type of flat top. You want to have something you can attach to. A lot of the ones that I found at 99-cent store and at Dollar Tree had like a protrusion coming from them, so they wouldn't be something that would be able to sit flat. Now, also, if you do not see these, or you don't want to spend $2.99 a skull head and there's no little sale going on at Michael's that day, this looks like it's just painted silver as the base coat. And then if you just take just black, it's, you know, not a fancy paint job, just like looks like a black dry brush, so they kind of went all around. So you can do that yourself too, to even save more. I know a lot of you crafters already have things around, so you probably already have black paint, that's a given. You may also have silver because of the holiday. The other item that you're going to need is boa. Now, again, if you didn't watch the supply list, the large boas are normally about $8. I found them at Michael's, but this one is smaller. This is in the, not around the Halloween stuff, but just your normal crafting where like your shirts and aprons, just your apparel crafts. This is about $2.99, I believe was the price of it. And it's smaller. If we're only doing a candelabra, we don't need a huge boa. The other thing that you're going to need is something to attach all the material with. Now, most of you are already, if you're watching a DIY video, you own a glue gun. It is a must. It is in almost every crafting video I've watched so far about Halloween or just anything in general. But for me, I am not using a glue gun today. The reason I am not using a glue gun is I am using wire just to shape and keep things in place. Because one thing that I always try to do with any craft project is I want it to be multi-functional. Alright, so I'm going to just kind of go back and hit on the candlesticks again. The reason that I am telling you to go get glass or wood and not use plastic is for a lot of reasons. The main reason is you can repurpose these. Yes, these you can get something similar that's in plastic at like Dollar Tree or 99-cent store all day long, but this is something that I am going to be able to reuse. I can use this in day-to-day decor. I can repurpose this again and use more like whites and neutral tones for Thanksgiving. I can use this again when I do Christmas and put some silver and even some red accents with it. So you guys can stay tuned, watch around those seasons, and I'll be using these for something else. It's multi-purpose. Think ahead. You don't want to only get something you can use for Halloween, or you will be packing this up, bringing out your Thanksgiving stuff, bringing out your Christmas. All you have to do is change out just minor touches and keep these out all the way from the beginning of October to New Year's. And honestly, you can use it for New Year's too. It's black. Add some different like confetti pieces or some big gold candles. So I mean, this is something you can keep out for months if you get the right materials. Do not just think Halloween. Think, how can I use this? It's not so much that you're saving money, but use your money wisely. The first step that I'm going to do in this project is take my craft wire. Now, if you don't have craft wire, this craft wire I got from 99-cent store. Sure, it's at like, actually it is a Dollar Tree also if you don't have 99-cent store. 99-cent store, it's going to be in the hardware section. Dollar Tree, you're going to find a craft wire where they have their floral stuff. Of course, it's going to be $1. Now I'm going to get my wire ready here. Now that I have that untangled. Alright, so I'm going to figure out how large I need this. So probably that size is good. So I will bend my wire to make a little circle, snip it, now that I have my wire measured out, I'm going to wrap this around the boa, wrap it just to secure it here. I'm going to wrap my boa around the wire like so, and secure it again at the end. And I've got some excess I'm going to trim. And so that right there looks right. So I'm going to twist the ends of the wire together. Sorry. And I'm going to fluff the boa around. Then you're going to sit the boa on top, take your skeleton head, attach it like so. Everybody, that wraps up the candelabra skull project. And so total cost, you're looking at $3 per skull, $3 for the boa, and then $4 for the candlesticks, so about $13. And again, that cost is just going to vary depending on what you use for your bases. Hope you enjoyed this project, and stay tuned for others.